Hello and welcome back to another edition of Teacher Talks Dogman. And check it out, friends. We have a huge sneak peek, a sneak peek that is so big, so amazing. I don't even know if it's the right thing to do to show it, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to give you a huge warning, though, that if you don't want to spoil the book for you and you'd rather wait, then, well, maybe you want to pause the video for part of it. Also, in today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to Rain Villanueva. She's the one who's been helping us to track down these sneak peeks. Without her help, I would not have been able to find this, so thank you so much. Also, she's the one who has been making huge contributions. All those beautiful thumbnails to the videos are all done by her, the last several ones anyway. So, huge shout out, Rain Villanueva. Thank you so much. Keep up that great work. Also, in today's videos, we're going to have some huge shout outs, some huge discussions, and we're going to end the shout outs with a really kind of a tough conversation. We've got a little bit of kind of argument going on here in the comments area of our most recent video. So let's read that area and we'll end the video with that, but we'll read it, we'll discuss it, we'll talk about alternative endings, maybe like what we could have said differently to have a different result. And again, hey guys, this is all part of like the learning curve of life, right? Nobody's perfect. We make mistakes and then we try to figure out, okay, how can I do it better next time? And is there anybody I need to apologize to and that kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, we'll dive into that. But for now, look at this, chapter 1, and there's the name of it right there. Okay, so friends, listen, if you don't want to see this part, I'm going to ask you to, well, I'll tell you what, you can fast forward the video until you see the shout out section. That would be my best advice. Like turn it down, fast forward until you get the shout outs. We will do all kinds of shout outs. There's like 96 different comments in the last video, so I will get to them. All right, sound good? Okay, for those of you who don't mind having a little sneak peek of our next book, this is chapter 1, the real chapter 1 is my understanding, of Dogman, For Whom the Ball Rolls. So I'm going to read this to you right now. Okay, you guys ready? All right, chapter 1. Rise of the Planet of the Cats. Interesting. Petey, 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 wake up. You're on TV. Come on, you got to see it. Last night's tragedy was narrowly averted, thanks to the Super Buddies. But the biggest surprise of the night was the heroic bravery of Petey the cat. Check him out as he saves this kid from a raging fire. I'm so proud of you, Petey. You're a hero. Cut it out, Big Jim. Heroes don't snuggle. Sorry, Petey. In related news, 7 dog fugitives also saved a guy. The governor was so impressed, she pardoned them. Now all 7 dogs are free. Isn't that nice? Gee, that is nice. What's nice about it? Those dogs got set free, but I'm still locked up. Where's my pardon? Yeah, Petey's right. Why do dogs get special treatment? I'm hangry. I say we unite, and together we shall rise up and overthrow this dog-centric society. We're with you, Petey. Viva la revolution, which means French for fight the power, baby. Meanwhile, stop, thief, no way. Huff, puff, huff. Wait up. It's no use, Dogman. I can't run anymore. You'll have to catch the bad guy on your own. Roof, 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 roof. Roof, roof. Uh-oh. Dead end. Grrr. Dead end. Okay, okay. Grrr. I give up. But before you take me to jail, I've got something for you. It's here, inside my shirt. Oh. Sniff, sniff. What's this? What is it? Is it a ball? Is it a bally wally? Who wants a ball? Does Doggy Woggy want a bally wally? Who was the ball? Doggy Wazzy ball? Get the ball, get it. Was a buzz a ball? Dog man. Okay, here's our fliporama. I'm not going to read that to you guys. We know how to do flipораmas. Okay, for this fliporama though, unfortunately I only have the first page of it, so we'll just kind of check it out. Who was a bally wally? Baza waza bally wall. Who's a good doggy was a bally ball? Bally wally. Are you ready? Let's roll. For whom the ball rolls? Interesting. Meanwhile, oh boy, this is going to be great. Dogman's going to catch the crook all by himself. Now everybody will know what an awesome cop he is. Okay, guys, that's it for chapter 1. Isn't that absolutely amazing? Again, I can't believe that we have chapter 1 of Dogman for whom the ball rolls. This does not even come out until August 13th, the end of summer, about 2 months. Actually, a little less than 2 months now, huh? But I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Okay, we're going to get to the shout outs right now, and it's a big, long comment section. So hang tight, enjoy it, and don't go anywhere because at the end, we're going to have a pretty, well, a little bit challenging of a conversation. But I wonder if I can word that differently. It's an important conversation. It really, really is. It's an important conversation, and we'll see if we can kind of teach and learn a few things from it. So don't go anywhere. Okay, first up for the shoutouts, Reagan Kennedy says, I love the mega sneak peek. Very cool. And it's Eberhart. Okay. And Mark Jaevin comes in with my birthday is literally in Instagram highlights on the quiz. LOL. I was not expecting that. Okay, cool. All right, let me give out some hearts. Let me give out some thumbs ups. Amir Aluminian? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sorry about that, Amir. Okay, can you link the preview for Dogman for whom the ball rolls? You know, I can put a link to the actual book so you can check it out, but I cannot put a link to all of this information on the internet, and the reason why is I couldn't even find it myself. So everyone's saying that it's on Amazon. I looked on Amazon. I couldn't find it, but Princess Villanueva was kind enough that she actually sent it directly to me so that that's how I got it, guys. So I apologize. I couldn't even figure out how to do it, and it sounds like some of you guys are, so good for you. Jaden says, do more sneak peeks, don't stop. Okay, well, you got another one today. There you go. And by the way, guys, I'll make them, and then you'll have a choice if you want to watch them or not. So I totally understand. Some people don't mind doing that, and others might want to wait for the book to be in their hands, and that way, well, it's kind of fresh and new when you first get that book. Okay, Patricia Romero says, see Angel's channel. He make back cover of Dogman. See his channel here. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Ruben Cool Boy says, me not a dig fan of Dogman as Chaz as so boring. Okay, I think what Ruben is basically saying is he's not a big fan of Dogman, and hey, that is okay. That's why I have two channels. This one is Dogman and Dogman only. So if you're over here on Teacher Talks Dogman, you're only going to get Dogman. So if your comment is saying it's a little hard to read, but if it's saying, Ruben, that you don't like Dogman, I have good news. Just go to our sister channel, which is Teacher Talks. And if you're not a subscriber yet, you can go in the description of this video right here, and you can go in and you can easily subscribe to both channels, Teacher Talks and Teacher Talks Dogman. And go check out Teacher Talks because Teacher Talks basically has everything else, right? All the other kind of school age books and chapter books and graphic novels and nonfiction and all that good stuff. So go check out that other channel, okay, bud? All right, Mr. Pig says, I have a new profile picture. Very cool. Honestly, it's a little bit hard to see, but I'll have to take a closer look maybe on my computer, Mr. Pig, and I'll check it out for you. But I thought your last one was cool. Okay, Iron and Rose Gaming says, I made the video for you. Oh, you made a video for me? Okay, I'll have to go check it out. Iron and Rose Gaming Show comes in again and says, have you read the graphic novel series called Amulet? I have. It is one of my favorites, but Dogman is my number one favorite. I think Amulet is absolutely awesome, amazing, and wonderful. Here's my complaint on Amulet. I have two complaints on Amulet. Are you ready? Number one is I think some of the pictures and some of the story is a little bit scary for some of the second graders that I teach. So you got to think, at the beginning of second grade, you're probably somewhere around 7 years old. And I want to make sure that you guys aren't reading books that are like going to give you nightmares or anything like that. And my second complaint about Amulet is this. For the kids who love Amulet, the problem I have is that they read the book in about 35 minutes and they're done with it. And I'm like, oh man, that's fast. So it's, in my opinion, I love the graphic novels, but there's not enough words in Amulet. There's needs more text, more words to read on there, but the pictures are beautiful, so I totally understand. Mr. Pig says, how do you put in links? Well, I'm not going to do that right now, but yeah, I don't know. I'm going to pass on that one for right now, Mr. Pig. Wait, maybe Floppy got billed by the other fish. Those 22 fishes are Flippy's bully. Dogman once. So very cool. Basically, Mr. Pig is coming in here and he's trying to do some thinking and trying to gather some evidence and make some predictions. I like that. Paco Torres says, I started to make a new comic that's called Miles the Dog and his enemy is called Dr. Evil Porkchop. Oh, that's funny. Or Evil Dr. Porkchop. I like that. Okay. And he's a pig, and that's based on a video game called Sonic the Hedgehog. Very cool. All right, Prince Quatom says, I like the one that Dogman, Little Petey, and Petey running from the ball. Okay, the different pictures. Very cool. GM for Gaming says, hashtag crep up. All right, and comes back in again with, I made you an intro. Okay, for now, don't forget, guys, I'm going to hold off on the intros and the outros. The only two that I'm really using are the ones that Jaevin made and the one that Warris made, because I'm almost positive that those ones are copyright friendly. So we need to make sure that we're doing this channel correctly. So for now, let's hold off on those, okay, guys? All right, here's IcerX saying, Teacher Talks Dogman, can you link this? And like I said, guys, I would if I could, but honestly, I don't know how to do it. Okay, Alikio Kiro says, I love getting new sneak peeks. Well, you're going to like that one, and I can't believe we just read the first chapter of a book that doesn't even come out until the end of summer. Amazing. Okay, the good day guy. Oh, I like this. Okay, I have a prediction of Dogman 10 will be called Dogman, Evil of the World. It will be about Dogman traveling the world and fighting villains of all sorts of all countries. Hey, way to think that through. Good job. I like that. Nice job. And I haven't seen your name before, so welcome to the channel. Okay, Muhammad Rayan says, I meant U.S. Let's keep reading down. I was born with parents born in Pakistan. I visited Pakistan before. Oh, very cool. I haven't been there before. And he comes in again and says, I'm from Pakistan. That is why I have a complicated name. Well, Muhammad, is it Rayan? Rayan? So hopefully I'm saying that right. Doesn't seem too awfully complicated. He's asking me to pin that comment. I'm actually going to hold off from pinning it because I have something else I want to work on as far as pinning it. But I do appreciate that comment. And welcome here to Teacher Talks. Enjoy, or I should say Teacher Talks Dogman. Here's Sarahi Jimenez saying, I love your video. I watch them every day. Oh, yay, cool. Thanks so much for the support. And Luz Lopez says, where did you find it at? I didn't find it. Boy, that is Rain Villanueva. It sounds like a few of you others were able to track it down after she kind of helped us out with it. But hey, congratulations to her. I don't know how she came up with it. The chapters of Dogman 7. Okay, the rise of the planet of the cats. Chapter 2, we don't know. Chapter 3, to heck to the planet of the cats. PD is released. All right, I like it. Making some cool predictions there. Nice job, Paul. And Paul comes in again and says, the 66th person to comment, thanks so much for viewing and showing my new video. Hey, congratulations to you, bud. You deserved it, and I really appreciate the hard work that you're doing there and how much you're diving into this Dogman book series. Isn't it fun? It's really awesome. And it kind of feels like you're part of a team, doesn't it? Like you're part of the Doggers crew. I mean, isn't it fun to be like part of a team? Does it kind of feel that way to you guys? I hope it does. I think it's cool. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like I'm almost like the coach and you guys are like the soccer players, or I'm almost like the teacher and you're in my classroom. I mean, kind of, sort of, right? I mean, in a techie sort of way. All right, let's keep moving on. Sometimes teacher talks too much. Okay, Maria Navarro says, the order that I got my Dogman books are Brawl the Wild. Oh, you kind of did it backwards, huh? And then number 2, you got 1 through 4, otherwise known as the Crime Biting Collection. And then Lord of the Fleas. Oh, cool. Okay, so you kind of mixed them and matched them. That's cool. Mario Pantoya says, there's a book called Dogzilla. Oh, very cool. I'll have to check it out. Clayton Parker says, good job on getting 400 subs. I know. Isn't that exciting, guys? We're already at 400 subscribers, and actually, I think I just checked it, and it was like 420 something. Yeah, this channel, it doesn't surprise me because Dogman's really popular. I think I'm doing a pretty good job, and I think you guys are doing a really excellent job of helping me get the evidence and also leading with kindness on your comments. I'm telling you guys, that's more powerful than you think. All right, Mario Pintoya says, amazingly cool, mystical teacher talks Dogman. Oh, I like that. Amazing, cool, mystical teacher talks Dogman. I like that a lot. Way to go. And Mario comes in again and says, don't show all the sneak peek parts. You know what? And I am going to show them, but here's what I'm going to say, Mario. I will give you a little warning, right? I'm going to give you a warning before I show that new stuff. So in the next few videos, Mario, you might want to listen to the very beginning of what I have to say, and then you're going to fast forward through the middle part of the video until you see the comments at the end, and then you can dive back in for comments and shout outs and discussions and that kind of stuff. Sound good? Okay. Wanley kindly can says, and then they make the Dogman book that you can show it in the channel, the pictures, because I will make the video and take the pictures on Instagram. Very cool. Now, I do want to be careful here. I don't want to show the whole book. Well, why not? Look, Dav Pilkey and his team, right? The publishers and the illustrators. Well, Dave does most of his own work, but there's some other people involved too. But I don't want to steal from those people, right? And if I just got the whole book and read the whole thing on the internet, I feel like that's almost like a copyright problem. It's almost like I'm kind of stealing from them. That's not what I want to do, right? I want to show you guys just enough to get you so excited that everybody goes out there and buys this book. So instead of kind of taking the whole thing from them, I want to promote it and help them to sell even more copies of the book so that everybody wants to go out and read Dogman. So hopefully I'm doing a good job of that, but you know, I'm just doing my best and forgetting the rest, like I tell you guys. Mario Patoya comes back in again. Too much sneak peeks. You know what? And I'm going to give you a heart for that because everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Some people are saying, give us all the sneak peeks. Some people are saying, no more sneak peeks. And you know what? We're all entitled to our own opinion with it. And don't forget, I appreciate that you're not being mean about it, right? You're just saying, it's too much. But thank you for leading with kindness on that. And don't forget, just kind of fast forward when we get to those sneak peek parts. Wanley comes in again. I only commented on your previous video only one time. And when I'm done making my Dogman book, then I will do a video on it on the same day. Okay, cool. I'm glad that you're working so hard on your channel and on your book and all that other stuff, Wanley. It's really cool. And Wanley comes in again and says, more sneak peeks. See, isn't that interesting? Wanley's like, more sneak peeks. Other people are saying, no more sneak peeks. So I'm doing my best to make everybody happy. Okay, Renee Toon says, hi, Teacher Talks Dogman, and hello to you. And welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you here before, so enjoy, and I hope you really enjoy it here. Here's Alex World saying, I think Dogman 9 is called Dogman and Cat Kid 2 Space. All right. Alex World, 419 subs. Keep up the good work. Isn't that amazing? 419 subscribers already, and we've only been doing this channel a little bit more than 2 months, I believe. I think 2 months. So anyway, very cool. You know, good things happen when you're having fun and working hard, and that's what this is all about, right? Ryan Asti says, are you going to read Dogman for Whom the Ball Rolls when it comes out? Like I said, Ryan, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I will do a book review on it. We'll talk about it. I'll tell you what like reading level it's at, and we'll kind of do that kind of stuff. And I'll probably read you chapter 1, which I just did in this video, but we'll read it out of the real book too, just to make it extra fun and exciting. But again, I don't want to read the whole thing because I feel like that would be sort of taking something that's not really mine. And hopefully I'm doing a good job of making that compromise, right? Because I want you to go out and buy this book, right? Or get it from your library or borrow it from a friend. And I want you to sit down and read it again and reread it and all that kind of good stuff. So, all right, let's keep moving on. Wanley says, this was my day so far. I ate breakfast going somewhere. Going to the park, oh, that's fun, and having fun, ate lunch, and watched YouTube, and can you pin my comment? I'll think about it. I have another, something that I kind of wanted to pin up there, but Wanley, I do appreciate it, and I love that you're getting outside, you're having some fun, you're going to a park, and then, you know, have a little bit of time for YouTube, but don't just watch YouTube all summer long. That's not what summer should be. A little bit of YouTube and a whole bunch of running around outside. Maybe working on a little schoolwork too, you know, maybe a little bit of schoolwork. Do you have a weakness? Do you have a weakness? Is your weakness writing? Okay, well, practice your writing a little bit. Or if you're reading, if your weakness is reading, give a little extra practice to your reading or math or whatever those skills are that need a little extra help over summertime. George Alonso says, do a book review on the bad guys in The Big Bad Wolf. I am going to do that, so thank you for that comment. Braden Ambrose says, please don't stop making the sneak peeks. This is exciting. Very cool. All right, Brandon. Braden, I mean. Welcome and enjoy. Laura Ramirez says, oh, and it's not Laura Ramirez, it's Josue, I believe. Josue. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Okay, he got turned into water. Let me keep reading on here. Hi, it's me, Josue. I took a book called Waterman, and I want to be an illustrator when I grow up. Oh, that's cool. And I want to mix water and a frog, but I don't. But it didn't work. So I got there and checked, but the frog got out, and I clicked on the bottom, so it got turned into Waterman. Okay, very cool. Listen, it sounds like you're working hard, enjoying your passion, right? You have a passion for that illustration and making those books and doing that kind of stuff. So congratulations to you. Enjoy. All right, Josue. Hey, don't forget in the future and when you're leaving those comments, remind me that it's Josue, just like you did right here. You did it perfect, right? That way I'm not calling you Laura because, well, you're Josue. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. Shred says, what is that website? And again, I don't know, but just watch the videos and you'll get everything that's on them. Luz Lopez says, what is in chapter? Oh, okay. What is chapter 1 named? Well, now you know. And Alex David says, your Merrymakers video, re-uploaded the video. I was the first one. Alex, I believe Alexander David is saying that he's kind of upset because he was number 1 on the first video of the Merrymakers. And I actually took that video down and I re-uploaded it with a different intro to it. So sorry about that, Alexander David. I really do apologize. But I felt like that was the right thing to do, to take down that video and re-upload it. But I want you to think about something, and we're going to talk about this more in this video. I want you to think something. Are you ready? Okay, does it really matter if you're the first one to put the first comment? Like, really think about it, guys. So we're going to talk about this some more, and I'm not mad, and I'm not saying you're doing it wrong, but all I'm saying is, does it really matter? Right? And we're going to talk about this some more. So keep thinking about that, and we'll discuss it. And maybe it does matter, but again, everyone has a different opinion on that. Recorder Kid in the Daily says, my dogs are killing me for the book. It's a feet pun. Sorry. That's funny, right? My dogs are killing me. So when I was a teenager, we would always say, like, if we'd been walking a long time and our feet are really sore and hurting, be like, oh, my dogs are hurting, right? And that means your feet hurt. So, oh, that's a really good comment. I like that. Very cool. Here's a Milky Boy saying, can someone please tell me where to read the rest of this? And again, I'll let you guys kind of decipher that one. My advice would be just follow along with Teacher Talks Dogman and I'll get it to you. Team T Vids, well, welcome. I don't know if I've seen you here before, unless you've changed your name, so congratulations on finding us here. You're my favorite Dogman teacher that gives important information about Dogman. Also, I think I knew a lot about the book already. If you think the same thing, also sub to my channel, which is Team T Vids. Okay, I'll have to go over and check those out. Like I always say, guys, I never subscribe to someone just because they tell me to. But what I might do is go check out your videos, and if I think that you're making good, hard-working videos that are appropriate, that you're really working hard on your channel, well, then I might subscribe to your channel. But always check it out. Make sure that they're that you like the content or the videos that they're making. Okay, very cool, Team T. Bobby Severa says the title Fetch 22 is like the show Catch 22. You're absolutely right. I think Dave Pilkey was having a little bit of fun with that. Okay, Urel Beltran says Yahoo! Very cool. Camden Quinn Johnson, wow, you haven't been here in a while. And your comment says, wow, I haven't been here in a while. That's funny. I just said that before I even read it. Welcome back, Camden Quinn. I hope you're doing something fun. So welcome back to the channel. Enjoy. These are really cool videos. Mr. Pig says, I made another sneak peek for Dogman 7. Very cool. I'll take a look. Shred says, wow, this got me even more excited. I know. Pretty cool stuff going on here. DM for Gaming. Happy summer. And happy summer to you, my friends, and everyone in the Doggers crew. You know, I say everyone in the Doggers crew, but there are people who watch this channel that do not live in an area where it's summertime right now, right? If you live on the other end of the world, other side of the world, then it's wintertime. It's not summertime. So interesting, interesting. But for most of our viewers, it's probably summertime. Okay, Mark Jaevin says, not to be rude, but too many people are using the word fleas in the Dogman title predictions. All right, all right. Matthew Barencio says, Dogman 7 is in 2 weeks. P.S. In 2 weeks. A Toy Story 4 yesterday. You know what? I watched Toy Story 4 and I thought it was awesome too, so very cool. And Cassandra Keel says, congratulations on 400 Doggers crew rules. I agree with you. That's a great comment right there. Nice job, Cassandra. Mark Jaevin says, oh, this is funny. I swim in diary, a witch's tin key. I swim in diarrhea, which is stinky. So if you read the two sentences, right, if you read the top line and then you kind of use the same sounds but just separate them a little differently, I swim in diary, a witch's tin key sounds a lot like I swim in diarrhea, which is stinky. That's really funny. I know. And Justin Video Lab Studio says, Dogman is best. I hear you, Dogman rules. Spidey Nav says, how are you the best? Oh, wow, you are the best YouTuber. Oh, what a great compliment. Thanks a lot, Spidey Nav. That's really cool of you. Okay, Craig says, Dogman spoilers. I know, and I hope you're enjoying the spoilers, and I hope they're not, I hope I'm not spoiling too much of it for you. All right, guys, and we're coming down to the bottom here, and now we got a heavy conversation coming up, so don't go anywhere. Okay, Baldy Boy says, first. Now, let's talk about some of these first comments, and I know it's kind of fun to be first, and here's Mark Jaevin says first, and down here, there's 26 replies to Mark Jaevin saying first. So we're going to dive into that right now. But here's what I want you guys thinking about. And it reminds me a lot of kids, like when the recess bell rings and you're out playing and then the recess bell rings, so you come back to line up. Okay, think about yourself and your body and your mind. What do? Do you walk slowly back to line? Do you race as fast as you can and dart around other people and maybe almost knock some other kids down, but you're so excited to try to get first place? Right? I really want you to think about that for a minute and then think about why adults don't do that. Right? Why is it that adults don't race back to line to see if they can be first? right? Does it really make a big difference? Well, my answer to that is, my opinion is, it doesn't really matter. Now, to go on the YouTube videos and to put first down there, I mean, is it kind of fun? Like, do I see the fun in it for you guys? I do. I do. Does it really matter? Am I going to go on the like other videos that I watch and write first? No, I'm probably not. But you guys are kids and I'm an adult, so I need to remember that. But here's what we need to be careful with. If you like to kind of race back to line, I need to be careful that I don't make fun of you for racing back to line. Right? Does that make sense? Right? I want to warn you and be like, hey guys, slow down. Remember, there's no prizes for being first in line coming back from recess. And kind of the same, mentality. Now, it's a little bit different, right? Because when you're racing back, you could hurt somebody from recess. Where if you're putting a comment like, I'm first on YouTube, is that hurting anyone? No, it's not hurting anyone. So, really, if you like to write down first, you should be able to do that without anyone teasing you or making fun of you or anything like that. And if you don't like to do that and you don't like to write first, then, well, just don't write it, but be careful. Let's not tease or make fun of the people who are doing that. So let's kind of read through this and let's talk. So here we have Joshua Fox saying nobody cares. So Jaevin says first, and then Joshua Fox says nobody cares. Now, Joshua Fox, I kind of hear what you're saying, because does it really matter who's first? It doesn't. But at the same time, when you put a comment like nobody cares, right, you're instantly going to cause an argument, right? You're instantly going to cause an argument. Can't you already see what's going to happen next, right? So all of a sudden, and not only that, but think about how these other kids are going to feel. All of a sudden, Mark Jaevin is so happy because he's first. And then you're going to say nobody cares. And instantly, he's lost that smile on his face. He's lost that fun in his body, right? And all of a sudden he's like, man, why is this person saying this, right? So be careful with that, Joshua. I want you to think about that comment, okay, bud? Listen, I'm not mad at you. We're all trying to kind of figure this whole thing out, right? How can we lead with kindness? Because if you're part of the Doggers crew, we lead with kindness everywhere all the time. So how could you say that differently? I mean, honestly, I think the best thing to do in that situation is just don't make any comment at all. And the kids who want to write first, write it, have fun with it. And the other kids who think that nobody cares about it, it's okay to think that way. But my advice is just keep it to yourself. Yeah, don't, because when you say that, when you say nobody cares, then all of a sudden, look what happens. Now you have Jacksters playing, saying, Joshua Fox, stop being mean. Other people kind of are jumping in, saying, hey, be nice. And then Joshua Fox says, do you think anybody cares about who's the first person? Look, a lot of kids leave a comment that says first. So definitely some of them care. And I think that's okay. Look, you guys are kids here. Like, have fun with it. So Joshua Fox, again, here's my advice. I understand what you're saying, and you're kind of thinking more like an adult. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter if you're first. That's kind of thinking more like an adult. But at the same time, to write that down is not thinking like an adult, right? Because it's kind of the words that are going to start an argument. So anyway, I think you're awesome. Just rethink if you're going to put those comments down there or not. And then, Mark Jaevin says, hey, why are you being rude to me? And then even Javen's friends start chiming in here and kind of sticking up for him, which I think it's really great that you guys are sticking up for each other. But again, what's the end result here? Here's the end result. We've got Joshua Fox kind of saying some things that weren't totally kind. So he's kind of stirring things up a little bit. And we got Mark Jaevin mad, and we've got Dean YouTube sticking up for his buddies, so he's kind of getting in on the mix. And what it ends up with is about a half dozen kids who are kind of in an argument, more or less, right? Kind of in an argument. Alex World, one of the nicest kids on here, getting in there too, and Mr. Pig chiming in here too. So the big picture is this, guys. Listen, this channel is not just about Dogman and showing you guys books. I'm trying to make it fun and exciting for you guys and get you excited about reading, but also I'm trying to put in some lessons for you on how to be a better kid, which will make you a better teenager, which will make you a better young adult, which will make you a better mom and dad, believe it or not. So the things you're learning now as kids, it's okay to make mistakes, but just kind of learn from the mistake and then move on to that next level, right? Apologize if you need to, and then move on to that next level. So the big picture is this. I think that if you guys want to write first, go for it. But if 5 or 6 people write first, you've got to understand that that's when I think you got to really think, like, does it really matter? Should I argue about this? No, I was first before you and you were first before me. That kind of stuff, guys. I'm going to say my advice is don't argue over that kind of stuff. If somebody else beat you by a couple seconds, who cares? And if you beat them by a couple seconds, who cares? Just have fun with it. Make sure that this channel is about trying to put a smile on your face while we dive into Dogman and maybe learn some little lessons about life, about being a better kid, about being a better student. So anyway, guys, listen, I think you are all awesome, including all 5 of you who kind of got in this little argument. Look, even as adults, once in a while, teacher talks gets in an argument. But what can we learn from it? What can we do better next time so that we don't get in this position again? That's the big thing to take away from this. All right, I think you guys are all awesome kids. I can't wait. We're going to have more sneak peeks coming up. I can't believe it, but we have more and more from this amazing book, Dogman, For Whom the Ball Rolls. All right, guys, that's going to do it for now. We'll see you next time.